Knowing that I have like brothers and sisters with me along the way has made it so great. From our Balsa retreat in the fall to our Balsa Gala coming up in February, it's just been amazing getting together with everyone and just celebrating Blackness and this accomplishment of being at Stanford Law School.
I never had Black community, like core diaspora community, until I got here. The second that I felt that experience, it was obvious that it's something that I needed, that I've been missing for my entire life.
Does feel like there's room for every kind of Black person or any iteration of myself to show up in a room and feel except just fully Black and still, fully whatever else I want to be in that moment.
They taught us that there was more than one way to be Black and that all those different ways could be celebrated.
I immediately received almost like reassurance, a sort of assurance that I belong here, that there's a space for me here.
Through the ups and the downs, Balsa's there.
I think Balsa being able to be a place where you can go to with your highest of highs and lowest of lows is something that's really cool.
There was never a space that I was a part of where I didn't have a Balsa member to go to for like advice or mentorship, because they were either leading the organization or had been in a very similar position to myself.
Balsa to me means one word: family.
It's really about community.
I think community is actually very real here.
Coming to Stanford, I wasn't really expecting to be as involved with Balsa as I was, but I was so pleasantly surprised and taken aback with how close we all were.
I've never felt so supported in another student organization ever in my very long academic experience.
Even since I got here, the number of Black students on campus has really increased, and the leadership that I've seen from particular students has really transformed the presence of the Black community.
Being part of this community means that we are actively contributing to what I like to think is like a larger cause, just an important part of making sure that we're giving back to the communities that we come from.
I'm real excited for the alums having access to people who have been here when it was very different. We're very lucky this year. There's 22 of us. They were back here when there were 3.
What excites me most about the 50th anniversary is getting to connect with the alums that made all of this possible. I mean, we have our first 3 Black graduates coming back to tell their stories, as well as alums from every decade of a Black experience here.
I think especially watching the way that our country is changing, our politics is changing, our government is changing, there needs to be not just stability, but like positive action to make sure that things work the way they should and that justice actually prevails. And I hope that Stanford's a place that keeps doing that work.
Happy 50th anniversary, Balsa!
Happy 50th anniversary, Balsa! Happy 50th